Hey, do you remember that time Robin and Catwoman fought a virus? Yeah, me neither. But let's look at Contagion Part 3, which is in Robin issue 27. I got all these Contagion books all over here. And this features Catwoman's new like winter cat suit kind of thing here, which has different coloring in different books. It's got some gray on the bottom, but then in some of the other books, like it's gray on the top and just white in the middle. Um, but anyway, where we left off, Robin was looking for this. What you call it? I can't even think here for a second. Robin was looking for the one person who survived the clench from a previous outbreak, and this beautiful apartment with those brick shelves, so beautiful. And it turns out that Catwoman is there also, and so they get into a bit of oh, wrong page. They get into a bit of a scuffle here. We got one, two, three, four panels here of fighting with Robin, trying to say that five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Robin's trying to convince Catwoman to come and help him, and well, actually, no, I'm sorry. He's not trying to convince Catwoman to come and help him. He's trying to convince Catwoman to let him do what he needs to do for it's the good for Gotham, and Catwoman only cares about the money. So Robin throws a couch on her because that's a great way to get rid of the bad guy. But somewhere in all this melee, where Robin then stands on the couch that's on top of Catwoman, he basically says they're looking for this Stewart guy, and that he says, let's make a deal, and then they'll work together. Teamwork. What's going to work? Teamwork to find this guy. And so they're looking around and they realize that. So sorry about that. So they realize that Stewart is not home, the survivor of the clench here, but he's a geologist and he could be on a study somewhere. So I like this. Catwoman says, "How are we going to find him?" And Robin says, "You ever hear of the Jerky Boys, or ever listen to the Jerky Boys?" Which I don't know if anybody remembers them, but they were around in the '90s. They made all these prank phone calls and recorded them, and people passed around the tapes and thought it was funny. So I guess he made some phone calls and found out where he was. And this is kind of funny how Catwoman yanks Robin, and he's still kind of hurting a few panels later from it here. And then we go back to Gotham. We see some people just kind of getting sick and sneezing, and they think it might be allergies, but no, 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 no. Much worse than that. And then Batman confronts the Penguin about some things here. And we just kind of get just a little kind of review of what was going on in the other titles. And then we see this guy who is heading out, also looking for Stewart, sent by the Penguin, although he was only given $1 million as opposed to Catwoman's $5 million. I forget his name, like the Hunter or something. It's in the other book. I'll find it. He's kind of, it doesn't last very long. And so then we got some more backstory in Gotham of how people are dying, and now the press sees that the army's involved, and Renee Montoya, her boyfriend here, he's not doing so well either. He's bleeding from the eyes, so he's not going to be around much longer. And then Robin has some doubts about teaming up with Catwoman, which very good reason. And so him and Alfred kind of talk it out, and then we get Catwoman's new outfit. Hey, hey. And then we see Batman doesn't think Robin can handle this on his own. Catwoman, the disease, everything. So he turns to some help. A little guy named Jean-Paul Valley. We see his sword there, and then let's see here. We get some more of just some backstory in Gotham. There's the new commissioner who's just not up for the job, like Commissioner Gordon. And then here Robin and Catwoman finally find Stewart in this cabin way, I think up in Canada, right? But watch out, because here he is. They don't even say his name. Do they say his name? I forget. But then watch out again, because here comes Azrael. All right. And it says to be continued in Catwoman 31, which is actually, I think, a mistake. It got misnumbered somewhere. So we'll look at that next time. So I'll see everybody next time, and we'll look at part 3. All right, this was part 3. We'll look at 4 and 5 of Contagion.